What's up, you guys? I'm Philosophical. This is my channel. Somebody named Sarah, I feel like, is coming through. Like, this person has been waiting. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to pull and see what this is about. Let's see what this is about for Sarah. Thank you guys for clicking on my channel. Hit the like button for me, please. Any YouTube employees who are just evil and jealous enough to cut people's views, and you're cutting someone's money, so you will lose your money, which means you will be fired and you will have a hard time finding another job. And that's just bad. So test my words if you want to. All right, what's up with Sarah? Tell me about Sarah. Child wounded. Okay, I'm guessing this is a child that's coming through. You see how this stopped? Hold on a second. I don't want to have you. I'm gonna restart the app. I don't want to waste any time. All right. Okay. All right, so this child was abducted. I guess we're going to find out some stuff about this child. Where are my good cards? You know what? Let's get some letters. I don't know what I want to do first, the tarot or the letters. Hold on, I'll do this first. Tell me about this child that was abducted, please. That's coming through. Could have been a fire sign, or she was abducted by a karmic female. This person could be like stuck in another realm or something. Queen of Wands, why is this here? This could have been a child that had a karmic mother that she fought with a lot. Size. Give me a first initial. Plan ahead. So this whole thing was planned out, I guess, of this abduction of this child. Move from one house to another. There could be something significant about the size of this female. Yeah, this is a karmic mother. She could be big with the size. Give me a first initial for this karmic mother so I can figure out her name. F. F. Tell me the true spirit. Is this mother's name begin with F? No, tell me the true spirit. Does her mother's name begin with the letter M? Tell me the true spirit. Is this Melissa? Tell me the true spirit. Is this Michelle? Tell me the true spirit. Her mother could be named Michelle. Below. Size and below. Size below. Size below. Size and below. This mother could have always treated this daughter like she was below her or beneath her, like sized her up all the time. Tell me about this situation that we're talking about here. Mom? Yeah, this was definitely her mom. I feel like this kid, loyalty amongst criminals. Oh my God, I hope that this mother wasn't connecting herself with criminals and they wound up either abducting this child and doing, this is blank. I needed a blank one, good. What is this? Was your servant in a previous life. So the irony is that whoever the spirit of this child was, okay, that's what I got. So whoever this child was, they probably came from a different type of bloodline than this karmic mother. They were probably born into a karmic family, a narcissistic family. And what I think this is that the child, the mother was actually the child's servant in a previous life. And that would be like the irony of this whole thing of like you washed my floors and you treated me like I was beneath you. And here the child the whole time. Look, mother or wife. Definitely, that's just them confirming Now, I don't know if this was the mother that did this, or if it is the father, or the person that she connected herself to. Tell me the true spirit. Did the mother abduct this child? No. Tell me the true spirit. Is it like a boyfriend of the mother's or something? Yeah, like a boyfriend of this mother's. I'm guessing if this chick Sarah's name is popping up, either somebody watches this that wants to know something about this, or there's some kind of investigation. Like this could be, because I didn't realize that a few times when I was doing these readings, the name Natalie popped up here, and even though it's spelled differently, like they're not going to spell it differently because her mom spelled it with 2 E's. It's just like, you know. So I didn't realize that maybe I was being asked to find some information out about that situation. So I asked this before I started my video, why Sarah was the first thing that popped up. And it's someone's child that wants some kind of closure, or wants somebody to know like what happened. So tell me about this boyfriend. Let me turn this up a little bit. Tell me about this boyfriend. Go to 7-Eleven with engine? I don't know, man. They could have went for a ride or something with this dude and never came back. Or he could have lied and said that like he lost her or something. Tell me. That's Aaron for me all the time. Engine and diet. Aaron. Tell me the true spirit. Did Aaron abduct this child? Aaron is the one that abducted this child? Tell me the true spirit. Tell me the true spirit. Are there any kind of investigators that are watching that are going to know what I'm talking about? Aaron? Okay, tell me the true spirit. Is there anything else you need me to do? Alright, so now I'm going to get a collective message, because I feel like they just wanted me to say that Aaron's the one responsible for this child's. I feel like she's gone, so I hope I brought some kind of peace with that situation. All right, now let's get into a collective message, because I have to upload more apparently, because I got people trying to cut my views. You're gonna lose your life coming for me. And I just want to say to because there's multiple. I had an interesting dream, and that's when I woke up. I got right in a spiritual bath. I'm pretty sure there's 3 witch doctors here. And you guys still can't take me out. All you're doing is cursing yourselves and your families, and you already come from a cursed bloodline. That's what you guys don't realize. You're the cursed ones. When I was watching that video about that white woman who went over to Haiti and adopted, 140 some friggin' kids there, because they just throw their kids. Haitians, peep game on this, okay? Haitians, and we're the racists, right? Haitians throw their children away because they believe that they say voodoo is a religion. I say go fuck yourself. We all know what that really is. But they say that if a child is born with any kind of handicap or something, then it's cursed and you can't keep that child. And when she walked into that room and saw these kids emaciated, literally being starved to death, they just throw them and then let them die slowly. They don't even give them the dignity of euthanasia. This is how the Haitians treat your kids, okay? And this white woman went over there and adopted and started an orphanage. She's been doing this for 30 friggin' years. So I'm getting real tired of people playing this race card, okay? We're finished with that. I'm going to blow this whole shit out of the water, because I got 90% Haitians, Nigerians, and blacks coming for me. I got foreigners coming for me. That's what I'm saying. Go back to your countries, or act accordingly when you're here, and respect people if you want to be respected. But I got gangs who are, you thought your witch doctors were going to do some shit, huh? When I told you I'm chosen, and it's the bloodline I come from, I feel like people were real surprised I woke up today from the dream I had. Tell me, he's going to be down for a while. Somebody going to be down for a while, but it's not the one you're listening to. It's not this bitch here. Tell me the truth, spirit. Is what you showed me in my dream, are there 3 witch doctors here? Tell me the true spirit. Can they believe I woke up today? How about this? Maybe your witchcraft isn't as good as you thought, but I'm pretty sure it was. Frame I don't know, somebody could have framed somebody else for who took this child, or somebody's possibly trying to frame another person for some shit here. But let me just, I want to 10-10 to the witch doctors who, I feel like I'm making you feel like shit. Maybe it's time to retire, or maybe I'm just exactly who I said that I was. And when I told you, you will curse yourselves, and I'm telling you, and I want you to see how powerful my words are. Whatever you sent to me is coming back to you times 10. I hope you can handle the shit. That's when you're going to see it's probably, your spell work's probably solid. It's just there's somebody you can't do it on. All right? You're never going to be able to kill with energy someone who wants to save lives that you dingbats like to take. And you're going to have to kill me trying. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. If you guys are trying to stop me from doing this and bringing peace to people who passed away, and helping investigators solve cases. All right, I know not every tarot reader's doing this. Even the ones who like to put investigative shit in their titles and shit. I know nobody's doing shit like I'm doing it. There may be one or two more, and that's about it. No one's gonna stop me. Nobody. 11-11. You can kill yourself trying. Let's keep moving. Talk to me about whatever this is. Shirts off. Yeah. Shirts off and gloves are off. You come for me, you're gonna fall. Dirty house. I don't know if it's these witch doctors and shit, because I've seen some like documentaries and videos on YouTube, and you people live like scum. Okay, you guys need to do some voodoo on, maybe you can miraculously have your house clean. I mean, what kind of spell work do you guys do if your houses are like this? Let's just see who this is. Somebody with a filthy house is trying to frame another person. You got black widows and shit fast. That's what your girl did. That's why I'm telling you, whatever you sent to me, I felt a little uncomfortable this morning. I don't feel it anymore, okay? I did whatever I need to do to send that shit back, and you guys should be running for your life. I have probably every witch doctor on the planet. Show your power. I just did. Eliana, I have every witch doctor on the planet doing death spells on me, and they still can't take me out. What does that tell you? You want to be a champion. That's why. I told you the champ is here. You can't compete with me. It's my bloodline. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's my bloodline. I thought that these people knew a lot about this stuff, man. I honestly thought that a real good, like, seasoned voodoo priest or priestess or witch doctor or whatever you want to call yourselves, but some people are just trying to learn this shit off Google, and you really getting yourself caught up in some shit. Striking and self-esteem. Yeah, thank you. I do have striking self-esteem. It's because I know where I come from. You feel me? I know what my bloodline is like. I don't come from a bloodline of murderers. You feel me? I don't have that in my DNA. Tell me the truth, spirit. Does your girl right here got like every witch doctor on the planet doing death spells on this chick here? Tell me the truth, spirit. Is any of them going to stick? Nope. All you're going to do. But I feel like I'm also chosen to take every witch doctor out on this planet. They want to talk about Ileana. Is Ileana the one that's got a dirty house? Because this chick's name came up before. Who's dealing with this chick? Tell me the truth, spirit. Is this Ileana that has a filthy house? Okay. Tell me the truth, spirit. All right. I don't think this person's doing spell work, but I guess this person needs to, I don't know, man, get some Windex, get some paper tizzles, maybe a vacuum, a broom. Let's see. Tell me about Ileana, man. Spirit guide. Yeah. That's another thing. I'm actually a guide for people on this planet as well. You're never going to be able to take somebody out who's here to help people. Just think of the logic, right? But most people who do this spell work are narcissists. And then you come across the Heyoka Empath, which is the only one on this planet that can destroy a narcissist like that, because we mirror their behaviors and we beat them at their own game. We don't stay like that, but we understand in order to crush your enemy, you have to what? You have to become like-minded. Now, the only kind of people who manipulate people's energy behind the scenes and does that coward-ass shit instead of just coming up to somebody and saying, like, let's just go in the ring toe-to-toe. Manipulators. Who are the manipulators? Narcissists. Empaths don't do this shit. So, and I'm sure that this shit is work, man. I'm sure that these people have done this shit, because I feel like these people made a business out of doing this shit, right? But not with me, you won't. I'm gonna take your business. And that's just that. I don't know if somebody's like the middleman, but maybe somebody's spirit guide is handling this chick, Eliana. Tell me about this chick with this dirty house, please. Unforgettable you. Somebody's got a real big problem with another person because of their self-esteem, their striking looks, and the fact that they're unforgettable. Unforgettable. Oh, well, you could be unforgettable too. You may be unforgettable. It just may be for different reasons. I guess we'll find out what you may be unforgettable for. Somebody may be unforgettable for having the dirtiest house in the block. It's still unforgettable. We're not saying that people are going to forget you. It's just for different reasons than somebody on the other side. Tell me about this chick, please, with this dirty house. Maybe this chick is fast. Look, your house. Oh, somebody's spirit guide's all up in someone's home. Ooh, it's a very powerful spirit guide as well. I don't know, somebody could be having house problems. They're having health problems, no doubt. Oh, boy. Somebody's getting karma for either getting involved with doing health spells with somebody. I feel like somebody could be breaking out. And this is what I see here. You see these fruits and stuff in here with fast? Somebody knows, like, I can tell you're suspect, Ileana. Look at that. You're suspect, broad. But there's somebody that knows, like, their spirit guides warn them. You need to fast. Eat fruits and vegetables, right? Drink lots of water. And somebody does. And then you may have somebody on the other side, man, regardless of whether this is Ileana or not. This is what I just got. Peep this. If you got some people doing spell work out of a filthy home, and like we all know that like dust and shit like that, not cleaning your mirrors, like it attracts entities, and you got someone else on the other side. Look at this. This is beautiful house. This is clean home right here. So you got somebody on one side that cleans their house and they clean their space, and you got somebody else who is like messing with spell work or is even like connected to people that have a filthy environment. This is probably another reason why this shit isn't working or it's not leaving their space, because dark entities don't like clean places. I mean, it's just, you got to really start using your brain, you guys. For the people doing this spell work, man, you have to like, I don't know, just use your brain. It's logic, man. It really is. So for those of you who feel like you're getting attacked spiritually, keep your houses as clean as possible. I mean, I don't really feel like I need to say this with a lot of adults, but you'd be surprised at how many adults, even people who make videos on friggin' YouTube, that really have filthy homes. And that whatever you see on the camera is you think that that's this whole person's life. You'd be real surprised at how some people are off camera. And that's why a lot of people, like dingbats, they wind up wanting to come around me because they can't believe I'm who I say I am. I don't have nothing to hide. I ain't got shit to hide. Come see for yourself. But most of them do, actually. Let's find out some more about this. Cigarettes. Somebody must smoke too many cigarettes, or there's cigarette smoke all filled in a house or something like that. It just really feels like somebody's home is being affected because, like, let's just say it's not even spell work. Let's say that somebody's just negative, right? And they're like wishing bad shit on you. That is still energy, dingbats. It's still energy, man. And when that shit comes back, it's going to be real comfortable in this filthy home. I feel like somebody's spirit guide is like, bitch, you need to get a Roomba. Awakened. That's another reason why this spell work isn't working. Maybe this is for the witch doctors who want to know why stuff's not working on certain people. First off, we fast, we clean our house, and we're awakened. This may be the first time, wow, 1919, this may be the first time that these people have ever sent energy like this towards someone who was awakened. Because, like, we didn't know, most of us didn't know when we were sleepwalking that there were people doing this shit. Like, besides people doing spell work in our own families, using our own hair and our own period blood and shit, because you're all just sick. But, I mean, on a whole, like, all these people, it's like you watch these shows. I used to watch these shows and stuff on Nat Geo about these voodoo things. I never ever thought for a million years that it was, like, me on the other end. That's when you know you're a bad motherfucker from the rip. Okay? like from the womb, you were that bad. So now that you're awakened, you know how to cleanse your energy. You get messages around you. You probably get shit in your dreams. Look, who's got lifetimes of bad karma, though? Whoever, that's what this is. Whoever these dingbats are that are doing this voodoo and this spell work on somebody that is awakened, somebody's spirit guide is like, bitch, you got in the ring with the wrong one. Now you got lifetimes of bad karma for doing this shit to somebody. I always say, like, I hope you can handle the shit when it comes back, but they've always done it on low-vibing people, right? Or they do it on, like, especially these, like, disgusting Haitians that do this shit with these kids. And then you sacrifice these kids. Okay, I'm going to tell you what was in the video real quick, what she said that they do. And you people, I hope I'm taking you all out. Okay, you're going to have to come real hard for this bitch. This is what she witnessed. She followed somebody before. There was a child that they never gave it to the mother. They take the children from the mother if they're healthy. And they'll even say that the child died during birth because they want to sacrifice that child. They take the healthy children because they need that. Now I'm gonna give a trigger warning for this. If you're like real weird, like with nausea and stuff, then just like fast forward a little bit. 2121. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to do that if you don't want to hear this shit. But most people do, because this is just, as humans, we're wired to want to. We like drama, we like dark shit. You know what I mean? This is why the people who give love and light messages don't seem to be doing so well. Like, people like this kind of shit for some reason until they're involved in it. But she followed these people, and they put this baby in, like, she said it was like, what the fuck was it? Like a clay bin or something outside, and then they crushed this baby. They crushed this child while it was still alive, and the fluids that came out, they fucking drank it. You sick motherfuckers. When I tell you, I will give my life taking every one of you out. I mean that. You're sick. And the sickest part is that there's people with money that are connected to the government that are involved in this shit. You're all sick. Okay? People in the government, they're not all human. Most of us know this already, but there's a lot of people who have no idea what's really going on in this world. Like, their jaws would drop. A lot of us are already past that point. Now we're just in, like, fight mode. We don't do flight. We only know fight. So when you come for somebody like that, you're going to lose, and you're going to lose big. Tell me about this awakened being, this beautiful, loving, awakened being. Tell me about this person. Tell me about this person, please, this awakened being that they did this to, and that now someone's going to get lifetimes of bad karma, please. Somebody that's very protected and knows how to protect their energy. They know how to do this. They protect themselves from fake motherfuckers trying to get into their energy and make friends with them, knowing, right? They don't drink with people. They know that I can't drink heavy when I know people are doing spell work, because I know people are doing death spells on me. Alexis, this came out before. There's Alexis, because I pulled on a couple Alexises. One is just no good, and another one was actually murdered by some people. Tell me the true spirit. Is this Alexis a good person? No, so this one in particular is not. Tell me the true spirit. Is this Alexis and Ileana? Are these two females that are like jealous of another female? Your jealousy, girls, is going to be the death of you. All right, so now I always hope that, you know, my whole thing is I want to awaken people. I do. But you have to want to. If you fight it, you can fight it. I'm going to be honest. There's days where I wish I was still asleep because I just can't believe how dark and ugly people are. I can't. I'm going to share that video again. I wound up, the day that I watched that video about that, Susan Krabacher is her name, and she's the one that went over to Haiti and did what apparently they couldn't. You know, she took her own money and built orphanages and hired her own doctors to save these kids, right? And then she was talking about how, you know, because I always want to help, you know. So I donated $500 that day. This was like 2 weeks ago at this point. And the balls of a tarot reader to call me racist, bitch. I want to know how many times you've donated to help people of your color. You know, you got a big mouth, sweetheart, and you put your foot right in it. It's crazy to me how people will say how their lives matter, but they don't do anything to help their people, you know? I watch literally black people walk past homeless black people. They have this guy singing under the subway ride on YouTube, the guy that was singing Unchained Melody, right? Black guy, so talented. This dude had an amazing voice. And they're showing, like, he's just singing. He don't even have anything out. I don't even think he had anything out for money. This dude's homeless, right? Talented and living in the street. The shit's backwards, man. And then you got untalented motherfuckers who just steal from people who are living in beautiful homes and stuff. Well, I'm one of the ones that are here to change that. That's what's going to happen, Captain. So everybody that walked past this dude who even threw money down was white. Every black person who walked past this dude singing didn't even look at him. They were on their phones the whole time. You look at it. If you don't believe me, find it. Find the dude in the subway that was singing Unchained Melody. I want to believe that you guys really believe that your lives matter, but in the way that you treat each other, it really doesn't show at all. It actually seems, and I said this before, like other people care more about your lives than a lot of you do. And I don't mean every one of you, because I know that there's a lot of really good in every race. But what's happening right now with a certain ethnicity and what is happening in these cities is embarrassing for really good black people who don't want nothing to do with that shit, okay? And a lot of them have channels, YouTube channels, saying this shit. Because I know that there'll be people who are like, hey, you know, don't speak for... I'm not. They're making their own channels and they're saying the same shit. They're saying to their own people, stop doing this. Like, raise your kids right. What is going on? Why are you looting and stealing from stores where people's families, your own families are now? What are you going to do when these stores say, fuck it, now we're closing? Now what? It's like you're stealing. It doesn't make sense. It's ass backwards. It's like lack of brain, lack of morals, lack of education. I don't understand how it got to this point. I don't even know how I got put on this. I don't even know how the hell I got on this subject, but it's just, I just roll off the cuff and that's what I felt. All right. So yeah, that's what they're doing in Haiti. That's what it was. And immediately, it was like literally 15 minutes after, I remember Brian walked in, but didn't I tell you? I was like, I thought he was going to be mad, but he don't really tell me what to do with my own money, you know? It's like I'm still used to these other dudes that like I've been around that would feel like they had something to say with what I do with my own money, right? But he came in and I said, I donate $5. And at first he looked at me, but then he knows that's me. It's like, I guess the initial reaction is like $500, but then it's like he knows the kind of person that I am. And so yeah, if you guys, I'm going to put that on my community board again. And for everybody that has something to say about me on the other side, especially in this community, who has different color skin than me, that you want to actually claim that I'm something I'm not, prove it. Why don't you donate? Put some of that money you guys got and put it where your mouth is. Let's keep moving. Half. Ant, Alexis, Sector, Ant, and Half. Alexis, is that someone? Hold on, tell me the true spirit. Tell me the true spirit. Is Alexis someone's aunt? Okay, tell me the true spirit. Is this the aunt of someone named Alexis? Yeah. Tell me the true spirit. Let me tell you something. If someone got their aunt to do spell work, abuse. If somebody got someone's aunt, like their own family member or something like that, let's just say it's not even spell work, but it's like to come and abuse another person because you're just that broken, you know? I never in a million years thought that I'd be experiencing the kind of treatment that I am just for being who I am. And it makes me wonder, like when I was asleep, was this always happening? Is this really how bad the world is? And when you're asleep, you just really don't realize it. You don't realize just how out of touch with reality you really are. That people are really this ugly, dark, and jealous. And that they will go to lengths to even harm you. Just because you're who you are, right? And they don't like themselves. 29. It's really dangerous. And then you become awakened and now you're the dangerous one. Islam. So somebody could be Islamic. Leo. There's a Leo either that's awakened or there's a Leo that's going to get lifetimes of bad karma here. Let's pull on this Leo. Tell me about this Leo here. This could be friends, them and their friends. Three of Cups. Tell me more about this shit. Yeah. Yes. So these are friends. I guess this is like maybe friends of Alexis, or friends, or maybe these people are friends of a Leo. And they talk shit on somebody. But the real thing is, you've seen that with like striking and self-esteem. They're jealous. These are females that are friends with somebody else. They could be friends with a male that likes to turn females against each other. And these chicks, I guess these chicks are just really jealous that somebody else is beautiful or has natural beauty. Jealousy is real dangerous, man. It really is. It's so dangerous. I don't even think that irony. What's the irony in this situation? Ooh, why is it ironic? Isn't it ironic? Hold on. Resent and program. Resentful. The resentful, resent. This could be the kind of chicks that say to other people, oh, I get it. I feel like these chicks put their foot in their mouth, like, again, like, why do you got shoelaces hanging off your lip, sisterine? I feel like these are the type of chicks that will say how other people are jealous of them, but it's actually showing that they're jealous of somebody else. Like, these are, oh, she's jealous of me, you know how it is, but I feel like it shows. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think somebody even knows that these chicks exist. And it shows that they're jealous of this person just sitting here minding their business. Every person has the ability to be a great fighter. So these are chicks, ironically, I guess, that can talk shit, but they don't put their hands up. It's like I say, too, like, what happened to girls? I mean, come on. You know what I mean? It's like, you know you don't win every fight, but what happened to females just, like, having fair ones? What happened to dudes doing this, man? Well, when did it get so ugly where people have to bring knives and now they graduated to needles with shit in it? It's like, you don't have any confidence in your fighting skills, clearly. But that's not all of us. Some of us grew up fighting, and you read us wrong, motherfuckers. You really did. Somebody thought that somebody had a pretty face, or because, you know, they dress a certain way that they can't throw down. You would be wrong, ladies. So I feel like that's another thing that they're saying, too, is that these people have a lot to say, right? Like, I'll do this and I'll do that. And then when it comes down to it, what do? They hire someone to do spell work instead? You're foul. Tell me about this, Leo. Tell me more about this, Leo. You know what? Let me get one of these. No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. Look, destiny and these are, look, somebody's jealous of somebody else's, that someone's destined to do something great. These were upside down. You could have 10 different broads, Divine Feminine. There could be 10 of them. This looks like a whole coven full of bitches that are just jealous that somebody else... Sarah. There's Sarah again. She is so disappointed in herself. Tell me the true spirit. Do any of these chicks have something to do with this girl Sarah going missing? Uh-oh. Okay. Because they don't usually put the name up there twice unless they really want me to talk about some shit. So I guess, is it Alexis and her aunt? But they're both doing head movements. So they could be the type of girls that's like, you know, and snaps their neck and shit. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Just chicks that act real thug and ghetto. The kind that attracts really good dudes, right? Like really respectable men. Tell me the true spirit. Did Alexis and her aunt have something to do with... Alexis and her aunt had something to do with this chick, this little... Is it like... Tell me the truth. Is this a child that was like kidnapped? I feel like this child was sacrificed or something. Tell me the true spirit. Do the police know who Alexis is? Okay. Bath... Sarah, oh, I guess on ironic now. So if these people were getting involved at all, bath to bath, did somebody drown this kid? Hold on a second. I have to ask, why are they saying bath with this girl, Sarah? Tell me the true spirit. Oh my God, they drowned this kid. You could literally have some chicks, Divine Feminine, that were talking smack on you. And these chicks have something to do with the death of a child. You got to be out of your mind. This is when I get real fired up, man, when people do this shit to kids. Because that just says that you're a coward and you're weak. Like, you go against a kid that can't even protect themselves. Oh, let me at them. Let me at you. All right. I just saw exposing a sex trafficking ring, so I don't know. This could have been a sacrifice for organs. I want to find out. Surprisingly, look at that. Surprisingly enough, it was Alexis and her aunt that were. Tell me the truth, Spirit. Did Alexis and her aunt drown this child? Yes. Ooh, I guess you go. Tell me the truth. Are these girls going to regret coming for you, girl, right here? Mm-hmm. Bye-bye, bitches. What is this? Yeah, surprisingly. Tell me the truth, Spirit. What did I want to ask here? Oh, or what it was for. All right. Tell me the true Spirit. Tell me the true Spirit. This is for organ trafficking. Organ trafficking? Tell me the true Spirit. Yep. Who are you connecting yourself to, Alexis? I guess in Ileana courtroom. Surprisingly in courtroom. So that there may be something that happens in the courtroom. Maybe because of my reading. Somebody could have been in the courtroom, like, crying, and surprisingly enough, like, you're the one that actually did this shit. Viral. Something's gonna go viral. Somebody's destined to go viral. You see that shit? And these chicks have a problem with it, Divine Feminine, or whoever this is for. They got a problem with this shit. Patient? I guess this is your spirit guide saying just be patient, man, because you're about to go viral if you didn't already. Something's about to go viral with somebody's content, what they're putting out. Luke, you laugh and you enjoy them on your journey. What is this? Here comes consequence. You're healing yourself with music, or you're healing others with music. Yeah, these people are going to be real sorry, because if they already were talking smack on somebody just because they were just, I don't know what you were doing, but I didn't see any shit coming on your end. You got some bitches that live in a filthy home that haven't cleaned their shit since 96. If they didn't clean their home, I'm guessing that their cooches are just the same with cobwebs and spiders. And now they're really going to be pissed, Divine Feminine, because you're destined to be seen. Something that you did or something that you're doing is going to go viral. Like, it could be overnight, and it's really going to piss people off. But I guess for the investigators and the detectives, Alexis and her aunt had something to do with a child named Sarah passing away or going missing. I'm guessing, because I want to find out if they just said she went missing, because usually when it comes to organ trafficking, they don't produce bodies. Tell me the true Spirit. Did they ever find this kid's body? No. Tell me the true Spirit. So I just want to clear this up for the investigators and detectives. Alexis, tell me the truth. Did Ileana have something to do with this too? Okay. Ileana, Alexis, tell me the truth. Is this all of them? Is one of them the aunt? Tell me the truth, Spirit. Is one of them the aunt? No. So somebody's aunt is also involved. Once again, it always ends the same. We're not going nowhere, and you came for the right one. And for the witch doctors who thought you were really doing something, I feel like you may be thinking something else today. We're not going nowhere. 38. Love you guys. Philly out.